What's up, everybody? It's Hall of Heroes time again, and this month we have Julien, the Wind Phantom Thief. I really thought it was going to be the Wind Boomerang. I really thought that we were going to get a Wind Boomerang because I felt like Comtuos was going to give us they gave us the Light Chakram. I felt like they were going to give us a combo, a twins combo, but not a good one, right? So I felt like Light Chakram and Wind Boomerang you don't really need them together, so I felt like we might see that. Plus the Wind Boomerang, I feel like that's a good, like the Water Boomerang they're not going to give us. Everyone wants the Water Boomerang, so they're going to make people buy stones for it, right? But the Wind Boomerang, I really felt like they were going to possibly, and they still can, you know, in a couple months from now. They can still do it. Maybe they're holding out for the Fire Boom. Maybe the idea is the Fire Boomerang. Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, we have the Wind Phantom Thief, and I thought he was, I kind of thought he was a Hall of Heroes before, but I guess that's the dark and the light ones were Hall of Heroes, and I think the fire one might have been a Hall of Heroes as well. So maybe that's why I was thinking that he was a Hall of Heroes. Anyway, let's see what he does. We have, we have this. It's always over the weekend. So I used to say like, oh, this date to this date, but then it's always over the weekend. Eventually figured that out. Anyway, so I have this guy already 6-star. I already had him built. Fully built. Already 6-star max skills. That's right, max skills. Surprise visit is actually not bad. Excuse me. 2 turns. Reasonable 2 turns is not bad for a second skill. Showtime AoE stun. Triple hit. Each attack has a 30% chance to stun the enemy for 1 turn. This is kind of like Eredas, and I really like Eredas. The only thing that I like better about Eredas is, well, there's a few things. And Eredas was a Hall of Heroes as well. I'm talking about this guy. Eredas even gets the wings too, bro. So I had Julien Rune built up before Eredas, and I just switched him out to Eredas completely. If you have Eredas, I feel like Eredas is just a better option because he absorbs the attack gauge. It's really nice. He reduces the enemy's attack gauge. He's also element neutral, and he does attacks all enemies 3 times, right? Each chance has a 30% chance to stun, and then this one does 4 times, 20% chance to stun, and absorbs the attack bar, which is really nice as well. Especially if your speed tuning is not that great and you got little gaps. You're like, oh, I hope they don't cut in. Well, that will help the cut in. And element neutral, light element neutral. Also, he's got an AoE second skill. But this guy is a stun machine. This guy's got AoE stun here. I mean, if you have things like Varad, you're probably not going to need this guy too. Well, you might still want to build him for, because like, you can't use Varad in, for example, if you use him in Labyrinth in one stage, you can't use him in another stage, right? So you might want to build another nice CC option. This guy might be nice for Labyrinth stages. He's going to be nice for Labyrinth. He's going to be nice for TOA hard. Great unit for TOA and TOA hard because of all the stuns he has. What else? And Labyrinth, and of course Hall of Heroes. Like, that's why I like the CC units. You can even use him in arena offense. You can use him as a farmer for sure. He's a solid farmer. I mean, everyone's got solid farmers though at this point, I would hope. But you never know. He's got a really good chance to stun here. He's got a chance to stun here. Additionally, inflicts damage that ignores all damage reduction effects, which is nice against the Light Lich, is nice against Rina as well. Ignores the invincibility, ignores Rina's shield. Plus, it has element advantage over Rina, so sometimes you might want to keep him in your party, or have him in your party for that. But right now, he used to have Eredas' runes, because I had the runes on him before. Yeah, I had him built before I did Eredas, and then I was like, oh, I just like Eredas better. But he's for the same reason that I would do it. So let's take let's do a damage test first. But yeah, I would do, if you have like occult girls, you're probably not going to use them too much, like Rika on Despair, or Charlotte on Despair. If you have Poseidon on maybe Despair, or Varad, not on Despair, Varad on like Violent is the best build for Varad. But if you have units like that, you're probably not going to need Julien unless you need more CC for Labyrinth. But a lot of people honestly don't really care about Labyrinth. A lot of people don't care. So let's see what damage she's capable of. Let's put this on this. Yes. 20, 86. Oh, he has higher base attack than Lucian too. His base HP is not great. 7740. He's in that 4 though, but his base HP is not that great. Base attack is good. Base defense is not that. It's not the greatest. It's not the worst. Speed is not the most amazing, but it's not terrible either. It's kind of like middle ground. He's a very middle ground unit that's just a decent CC unit overall. So let's see damage test, I guess. We'll do this one. Looks good. We'll take Galleon is somewhere here. We'll take Galleon and we'll take actually, is this Galleon gonna be? I think he's gonna be way too fast. And we'll take you. Increases the HP of ally monsters in the arena. Okay. Do use him in like RTA. He's too squishy for RTA. He has too low of base HP for RTA. I mean, unless you could use him in a like a speed nuki CC comp, but honestly, I feel like in a lot of places, if you need a win DPS, why not just Lucian? Why not just Copper, right? So that's the main thing. Let's see how much Showtime can do. Remember, 3 hits. What kind of damage are we looking at? So we're looking at 14.5 each, so that's 29 plus, math is hard, 43 and change? 43 and change on each. Okay. We don't need to, I mean, we're just seeing this without attack buffs, so. So let's see what we got there. Okay. And then we'll see what kind of damage he does. Attack buff, defense break. Surprise visit, skill 2. I like the surprise visit. It does, I think it does decent damage. 56k. Actually, I thought it did more than that. I could have sworn it did more than that. And the first skill does, 46. Okay. Let's see in a different... Well, I mean, this is... I was going to say let's see in a different stage, but that's the damage we're going to do in... We're going to do probably less than that, because in like, PvP, for example. So that's the damage output that he can potentially do. I bet we could switch the stage, but we really don't need to. Because I never tested out in this stage. Ooh, do we have any good toys? No, we don't have any good toys. So let's stick that back on Lucian. And let's do like some CC. No, that's a different Lucian. We'll do some CC on him. So we'll take the Eredas runes. And we'll put those on him. I'm wasting a lot of mana. And poor Eredas! And we'll do like a TOA, I don't know, what's a good stage? This was my TOA hard 100? Was I doing it? I don't know. Okay, anyway, that's apparently my TOA hard. You know what? Actually, that's good. That's good. Maybe I was doing a video. I don't know what I was doing with that. Let's take this out and let's put Bernard in here. It's fairly free-to-play friendly units. Actually, let's do who's got more attack gauge? We could do this even. How are you, Rune? I mean, okay. We could do that though. Yeah. So let's see this in action. Let's see a little gameplay with this. We don't have any defense breaks though. I'm just gonna let it auto. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. A lot of attack gauge reduction. We got stuns. Okay. Only one unit that's not stunned. Only one Eredas that's not stunned. But this Eredas could just wreck us. So this is a pretty decent. Like if you're looking for like a free-to-play friendly TOA team, something like this. Because we have a lot of CC. We have also Sigmaris. Hold on. That's the elephant in the... I used that phrase so much this week. The elephant in the room. Like, Sigmaris. Wouldn't we just use Sigmaris? Why not just use Sigmaris for CC? Because Sigmaris has a big... He's a Win Sigmaris! That's the perfect example. He's a Win Sigmaris. Why didn't I think of this before? He's literally almost a Win Sigmaris. Wind Nat 4 Sigmaris. Boom. There we go. But I like Sigmaris a little bit better. And water's a little bit stronger in the meta because Lucian, just in general. So, water just tends to be a little bit stronger in the meta. It's been like that for a while, actually. Because Lucian is just Lucian, so. Anyway. He's Sigmaris! He's Wind Sigmaris! Wind Sigmaris! Wind Sigmaris! Wind Sigmaris! Wind Nat 4 Sigmaris. Are we gonna lose to this? Oh my god. We should have taken, what should we have taken? Oh my god, we're really gonna lose to this. I don't want to manual it, though. We would have taken... Oh no, she didn't attack gauge reduce. That's why. She didn't attack gauge reduce. We could always manual the boss, though. So you get the idea. You know what? It's a good enough example. Do we need to see it win? We could see it win, but it's a good enough example. You guys get the idea. Wind Nat 4 Sigmars. That's the best. Like that's the 5-second explanation. Wind Nat 4 Sigmars. So anyway, if you have Sigmaris, if you love Sigmaris, if you have other CC units, you probably don't need them unless you want a secondary unit for a Labyrinth. But that's about it. We'll just see some more of this. But that's if you exit the video now, you're not missing anything. So that's it for this one. For most of you, I'll see you guys as always in the next one. And then we're just gonna see this basically. Because people will be like, you can't even beat it with that stage. So we're gonna continue to beat it with this. We should be fine though. We have a few defense breaks, actually. But I feel like we need justice. Oh my god, if we don't beat it again, I'm gonna hate my entire life. Oh my god, I'm gonna hate my entire life. Okay, good. We got one of those. We'll get one of these. We'll do one of these. We'll do reduce attack gauge some more. One of these. We will do on you. We'll do. Did we not crit with that? Oh, we didn't get the attack gauge reduction. What the hell, man? There we go with the slow. There we go. One of these. We'll do 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 one of those. I gotta stop doing sound effects now. Some more attack gauge reduction. Some more attack gauge reduction. Poseidon, did you want a turn? No, no turn. No turn for Poseidon. Wind Sigmaris. There we go. Anyway, that's it for this one, guys. Trying to think what else we could really do with him. But I think that about wraps it up. Like, I could have done this video 30 seconds. Guys, you want to know if you should build Julien? Wind Sigmaris. But I liked him though. I liked using him. I just like Eredas better. So anyway, guys, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want me, let me know if you want to see him in other stuff. I really wouldn't bring him into RTA. I really think he's just for TOA, Labyrinth, Hall of Heroes. Potentially you can do like an RTA if you have like double strippers. But people be like, Julien, what the hell? Like you could do Tiana, Gemini, Frigate, double CCs, maybe something like that. You know what I mean? Anyway, guys, if you have to, yeah, if you just need Tiana and Frigate to make that, you know what I mean. Things similar to that, things like that. Anyway, guys, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you as always in the next one.